Welcome back to another Feature Friday. So just want to remind everyone about our Feature Friday fact giveaway. Watch the entire video and at the end I will ask a Feature Friday fact. Comment below with the correct answer and you'll be entered into a random drawing to the local business that we are featuring in this week. And so with that, as we move into February, we are featuring local jewelry stores. And today we have the special treat of having TJ's Fine Jewelry in Carbondale join us. So with that, I'll let Trisha take it away.
Thanks for getting us started today, Jess. We're excited for another Feature Friday here with TJ at TJ's Fine Jewelers in Carbondale, Illinois. And we're just going to start by listening to TJ's story. How did you get started in the jewelry business?
Actually, I was with Kay's Merchandise, if you remember them correctly. They were in the mall, Quincy, Illinois. I took a friend for a part-time job during Christmas and wasn't really there to fill out an application or get hired myself, and they hired me. The lady told me to fill this out. And back then, believe it or not, I was actually quiet and shy. I said, ma'am, I'm not. She said, fill this out. And I said, yes, ma'am. They called me and said they wanted to hire me for Christmas help. They did, and kind of the rest is history. I got in the jewelry business and I fell in love with it, meeting people and their stories of getting married, and been doing it ever since.
And so we're going to talk about a lot of things today. TJ has every possible stone that you can want or need. He can do customization. We're going to talk a little bit more about that. But first, there's some exciting news, and I'm here today with one of our business development officers, Justin Fetcho. I'm sure many of you know Justin from the days of SIU men's golf, and we're lucky that we were able to snatch him up and have him on our team here at Legence Bank. But Justin, how about you talk to TJ about some of this exciting news he has to share with the Carbondale community in Southern Illinois?
Yeah, this is great to be on here with TJ. Known him for a while and excited that he's going to be able to share some good news with us. But I don't want to steal his thunder. But looking forward to getting a new neighbor. So TJ, if you want to share with everybody some exciting news about your business, go ahead.
Yeah, so we haven't announced 100% yet. You're kind of breaking the news. It's about ready to hit the airwaves here in a couple of weeks. We're relocating to a new and improved, nicer little location for us, coming off the one-way traffic street, going to two-way traffic. The old James Consignment Building by Midwest Pond. We've been redoing that on the inside, waiting for the weather to break to redo the outside, make it all new and beautiful. But, if in this business, if you kind of just stay where you're at and stay put, you kind of grow old. We like to re-innovate and make everything new. We moved from Dick's and Best Buy 7 years ago. Almost to the day. We've been here almost 7 years to the day. And now we're going to upgrade our facility. It's going to be beautiful on the inside, adding some things to it, some lasers and some more modern technology. Looking very forward to it. It's going to be a much better location for us. But yes, we will be your guys' neighbors. So that'll be good. That and right across from Subway. So you'll probably see me a lot of Subway here in the future.
So TJ, tell us a little bit about how you've navigated through these challenging times with COVID. I know you have online options, but you also allow people to come in the store. What are you doing to provide that personal shopping experience? And for those who don't feel safe getting out, talk to us about your online experience.
Yeah, so I always say I don't sell jewelry. We sell ourselves. You gotta trust your jeweler like a doctor or a mechanic. You gotta really, they gotta know what they're doing. You gotta trust them, because most people don't know the ins and outs of diamonds and jewelry. It is kind of complicated. So we just took that approach as we always do, straightforward honesty. When this happened, we were pretty nervous. We locked our doors like we were told to, and we did by appointment only during the summer. You called in if you needed something, we'd be here for you. We'd sanitize in between, do all the precautions, the PP, and all of that, and make sure everybody was safe. And it was one of the best summers we've had, believe it or not. We're doing the same thing now. We are open for walk-ins, limited hours, but we don't let more than 2 or 3 people in the store at a time. We can do appointments after hours. So we just kind of went with more personal touch. There's a lot of people that do that already. Before it was a full brick and mortar, just open, come whenever you wanted. Now we made it a little more personalized, a little more to the person. You make an appointment, come in, and we'll have what you need. So it's worked out very well for us over this summer. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You email. The website, of course, has been lacking, to be honest with you, and that's what's kind of fun about this new location. We've put some money into a state-of-the-art website. They're building it. Should be done within a week. So that's going to pop out too. And I think people will be very, very impressed with our new website. So I'd say give us another week or so and check that out. I think everybody will be excited.
Sounds great. So TJ, I was very fortunate to be able to work with you. And like you said, you want to trust somebody. You want to know that they are selling what you want. I mean, I'm coming in to find something that meets my specific needs. And I want to know that you're looking for that special piece of jewelry for me and not just selling me something to get it off the shelf. And that's exactly how I felt. So I'm going to share a little news that I haven't even put out there on Facebook yet, but I'm proud to say I'm engaged, and I have a beautiful ring that you custom designed just for me. And I love it, and just worked with you on a custom wedding band. So I've bragged now, and I'm in love with my ring, and I stare at it often. And that's important for people. And whether it's an engagement ring or something special for Valentine's Day, which is coming up, and I know you're going to share some of those opportunities for people to come in and buy something for their special loved one. But what are some other customized pieces that you can do for people?
Well, we really kind of do it all. We have a large selection of jewelry here. We have the basics, you know, your earrings, your pendants. I think most people could find what they're looking for here in the store. We carry a large inventory. But we do take a personal approach. So most of our business is bridal, probably a good 80% of it, customized bridal. I'd say it's probably our largest business. And we do fit it to the customer. We ask some unusual questions like, what do you do for a living? What do you use your hands for, to make sure that you're not getting a ring that, you know, you're going to beat up or lose diamonds out of. So we just take the time and try to make each piece to the person. So our motto is, why buy ordinary when you can afford extraordinary? And we really do mean that. I like unique pieces. I don't want everybody to have the exact same ring out there. You know, you can't reinvent every wheel, but we can tweak them a lot of times. It was a pleasure working with you, by the way. Let me say congratulations on the engagement. That was a gorgeous ring that you picked out.
Well, thank you.
Valentine's Day, you know, we try to keep, and we write a little special we're doing this Valentine's Day is local is important to us. Also, we're local. You guys are local. I went to Cool Spoons and got some gift cards, rather large amount of gift cards from Cool Spoons. We're going to give those out to anybody who spends more than $50 for Valentine's Day. Just a little extra, hopefully help Cool Spoons out. And, you know, after a nice date night, if you want to stop by and get some frozen custard, let it be on us. So nothing major, but hopefully that would help the local economy and a business. So just keeping it local, you know, really kind of caring about your customer. It sounds old school and crazy and outdated, but that's just how we do it here.
You know, and it's interesting, TJ talks about asking some strange questions. I really did think, why is he asking me this? I have absolutely no idea what relevancy this is. But then you realize there's a reason for that. And especially with my fiance who works, you know, out in a mine and a plant, and there are certain rings that you can and can't have in those work situations. So it was great to be able to have that personal touch and have those specific questions that catered to our needs. And I appreciate that, and highly encourage anyone to go in. In fact, at one point, Justin said you tried to talk him out of a particular size because of the clarity of the diamond. And I thought, well, what in the world would he do that? And then I thought, thank you, TJ, because that is important. I mean, the clarity of a diamond is a big part of that gem that you're looking at. So maybe talk to us a little bit about that and the process that you walk individuals through when they come in.
Yeah, like I said, I think we approach it differently than probably pretty much anyone in this area. I've worked, and I won't mention the names, but in a mall retail location, I was a district manager for them for a period of time. And it's about sales at other places, and I'm not beating them up, but they don't really take the time to find out. They just want to make the sale. And I wasn't comfortable with that. That's why I opened my own place up. It's the old fashioned way of doing business, taking the time, listen to what the customer has to say, hear them, find a way to make them happy. Because I can tell you now, I can still make a sale. And if you're not happy, I will never see you again. I won't see your friends. I feel like I'll lose way more than I'd ever gain by making that one-time sale. But when you take the time and walk somebody down the road of things that they may not be thinking of, will a wedding band match this, which I know we're in the middle of creating you a new wedding band, which is going to be stunning, by the way. You've got great taste. But if you don't get the right ring to begin with, you may not be able to get the right band to go with it. And some people don't think about that. So just years of experience and trying to help the customer leave with that smile on their face. It doesn't really matter the dollar amount or what they're doing. If they leave happy, and that's what I love about my job, you'd be surprised how many weddings I get invited to, is when they leave glowing, they're going to tell their friends, their mother, their sister, their brother, which does in return help me. So that's kind of the way we approach things here. I said it's a little different. We don't pressure. We call it the comfort zone, the pressure-free zone. Where I used to work, you had a quota and you better hit it. And I left there because I was miserable. I made a lot of money and I just wasn't happy. I like to gab, as you guys can tell already. So I'm more than happy to meet the customer, talk, not pressure. And something that blows a lot of customers' mind, new ones, we tell where our competitors are at. We name them off by name, where their location's at, and say, go check them out. Make sure you've educated that we're like apples to apples. But if we are, then we're very confident that we'll win with price, hopefully customer service, and all the others that go with that. So it's pretty straightforward and basic, right in your face, and just honesty, straightforward, free lifetime warranty. Come check us out.
And TJ, you mentioned about being, the loving local, and I love the partnership with Cool Springs, and that you're giving everybody a sweet treat when they come in. I think Justin might need a little guidance coming up in the next couple of weeks. I mean, I know, Justin, you know it all. Most, I'm sure you do. But every once in a while, it's nice to have a little help finding that special Valentine's gift. So what can you share with Justin and some of these others watching? And it could be that a woman's buying a nice piece of jewelry for her fella, or could be that you're buying your children something or your grandchildren. So let us see some of the things you have.
Okay, yeah. So walk around the store here. I don't know. I'm using my computer. And like I said, I'm not great with this technology, but we'll just go around here. Tell me if you can see. So you have the basics. Your diamond stud earrings, very popular, especially this time of year for Valentine's Day. Hoops, the diamond pendants, diamond necklaces. Those are probably the two most popular categories during Valentine's Day. Some nice bracelets. We do get into the color gemstones, sapphires, rubies, emeralds, like you said, every color you can imagine, tanzanite. Watches, we carry a few. Our real, here's our most popular case, is the bridal case. I know you can't get a great picture of it, but we've got a couple of them here that have, we do something that most places don't do. We do a lot of loose gemstones, loose diamonds. A lot of stores don't do that. They're intimidated by that, but there again, that allows us to ask you questions and not just do a cookie cutter ring for you. We can actually decide what shape, what size, what color, what characteristics you're looking for in your diamond or gemstone, and make you a ring with that particular one. A lot of places build them with just whatever quality they want, and that's what you get. And that's not fun. So that's why we do it the way we do it.
Well,
TJ,
Justin, did you see anything?
TJ, what's a go-to gift for somebody like me that I can get my wife for Valentine's Day? You got anything that's I know you don't do the cookie cutter stuff, but is there something that you would recommend that I stop in the shop there and go pick her up something nice for Valentine's Day?
Yeah, so we basically, like I said, the earrings, probably the pendant would be what I would recommend. One of those if they don't have them, or upgrade. We do trades. So if she's got a set of diamond stud earrings, you can bring that to us and we can take and trade those up for a little bigger size. That is probably the most popular gift during the holidays here.
And TJ, Justin, they have a new baby. And so now this makes two. Sometimes women like to have the birthstones of their children and even their husband and themselves. So are there some options that he might have there?
Of course, yeah. So that is a little bit, people don't think about this. It's a little more customized, especially if you have more than one child. So each month has its own birthstone, and then we can engrave the child's name on it too. So that doesn't happen overnight. That takes a few days, sometimes 7 to 10 days to make those. So you kind of got to think ahead, because I hate to say it, Justin, but most guys shop the day or two before Valentine's for that gift. So Not
You
saying-
you hit me right on the head there. I was gonna say, I don't know if I can think ahead 7 or 10 days on this, and also she wouldn't be worried about a stone for me. It'd be for the 2 boys. So I just have to think ahead enough there, 7 to 10 days to give you that. But no, that's a great idea, and that is something that that we should all consider as a gift that is something that maybe people don't think of, but like you said, with enough notice, could be a special gift come Valentine's Day.
Yeah, and we can actually turn, I say that now, my jeweler unfortunately is out right now. He had emergency lung cancer surgery last week. He's doing great, but he is out for a few weeks to recover. Not great timing, but usually we have something that most places don't, a jeweler on staff. Meaning if you come in, we can turn something usually within 24 to 48 hours, even those. But right now we do have to send that out just for a few weeks because of my jeweler being out. And that kind of, you have to think ahead a little bit there, but there's still plenty of items starting around $50 and going up that you can definitely get for Valentine's Day that she'd probably be thrilled with.
TJ, another thing I want you to share with everyone watching, when I was in a few weeks ago, Teresa had on an absolutely beautiful necklace, and it was a stone I'd never seen before. And I think she might have called it watermelon. And those are things that you're not going to find in another jewelry store. That's something that you specialize in, and those are the things that you can find custom in local shops like yours.
Yeah, I think she might be wearing that today, so we'll see if we can't get her on camera and show that here in just a second. Yeah, something that I fought for the 18 years I've been doing this is people think, oh, that independent jeweler, he must be much higher than the mall chain stores. That's really not the case. That's why we invite you in and try to advertise and say, come check us out. Believe it or not, if we're talking apples to apples, we're going to be about 20 to 30% less just across the board on a mall chain store. You can find unique items here. Like I said, it's local. It's less expensive. We give you a free lifetime warranty where a lot of places sell you one after you buy their product, which I think is crazy. We have the jeweler on staff, usually, knock on wood, the next couple of weeks that'll change back to normal for us, that we'll have our jeweler on staff to where you don't have to mail your stuff out or send it out. We think we bring a lot more to the table for the consumer. And there again, like I said, it's local, we're less expensive, and we're a lot more unique. I would like to show you some things maybe later as we go on, that necklace. And then we have a natural yellow diamond here in the store. We had 2 of them actually. I sell a few of those that I don't think you'd find anywhere in Carbondale. It's a GIA certified, no treatment, natural diamond, which is just kind of neat, even to see one if you've never seen one. So yeah, I think we offer things that a lot of places don't, and people don't realize that.
Well, TJ, as we wrap up, is there anything else you want to share with our viewers today about some new trends in the jewelry industry, options for Valentine's Day, options for weddings coming up? I mean, anything that you want to make sure that they know as they plan their visit to TJ's?
Yeah, so there's a few things to hit on. One of the hottest trends right now, I don't know if anybody's read on it, is lab-created diamonds. People don't realize lab-created sapphires, rubies, and gemstones have been out for years. Diamonds were not perfected. They couldn't get the quality there. Well, that has happened now. And I've been educating myself, and then, we don't stop learning. It's amazing to me. We still do natural diamonds, but you can buy a lab-created diamond, which is a diamond, by the way. Let me make this very clear. Exact same chemical composition, exact same everything. It is a diamond. I can't tell the difference in the two, and I'm trained. There's a tester out there, but a regular diamond tester will test it as a diamond because it is a diamond. It looks like a diamond. They are laser inscribed on the girdle that say lab grown, but you can get big, beautiful diamonds for a much more reasonable price. A lot of our big sales have been going to that. It's green as far as mining goes. It's just all the way around a great alternative for people who aren't familiar. They should check it out. The other thing for wedding bands is called stackable, which an old guy like me has been doing symmetry and making everything look perfect in my mind for years now sees that they're stacking white, yellow, and rose gold, which is really popular right now. Different wedding bands and stacking them, which is one of the hottest trends out. Speaking of Teresa, she's here. Maybe she'll show us her necklace real quick. They'd like to see the necklace you have on. If I can just do a quick. So this is a watermelon tourmaline you were talking about, surrounded with
I
diamonds.
love it.
Yes. It's a custom made necklace, and it's a elongated watermelon tourmaline with a diamond halo around it. And just things like that you won't see that in another store. And then one last item I'll take and bore you with is the yellow diamonds we were talking about real quick. Then I'll stop blabbing, I guess. I don't think you'll find a lot of yellow diamonds in this area, like I said. Here's just one of the rings we carry. I know it's probably very good, but that's a
Pretty, Justin, that could be it. Your rare, unique Valentine's gift for your honey.
I thought you were talking about Justin being rare and unique, because those would qualify too. But like this ring right here, and we carry a couple loose ones actually. So yeah, I would just invite anybody out if you haven't been in and don't know us, which at this point I think most people probably do. But if you don't, please stop by. It's a no pressure zone. Say hi to us. We would love to meet some new friends.
Tell us about financing options. You know, a lot of people have money saved up for this special gift that they want to purchase, and others might not have the full amount right now. So what are the options that you provide to them so they can still purchase that unique gift for their loved one?
We offer many options, actually, just like as I say, the big boys do. We offer no money down, deferred interest up to sometimes 2 years. The average is about a year with approved credit. We do layaways, and unlike being a mom and pop shop, we actually about 3-month layaway, but we definitely extend that out for our customers if they say, hey, TJ, could we do 6 months on this one, depending on the purchase price and stuff. We work with our customers individually. So we take every credit card that's known to man, cash, checks. We offer financing, and then of course, if none of those work for you, you could always go to your local Legence bank and probably get a personal loan. So there's many options out there for the financing.
I'm glad you mentioned personal loan. Justin, do you want to just mention a little bit about how someone could go about working with our team on a personal loan?
Yes, if you need anything we can help you buy at TJ's store. Don't hesitate to reach out to anybody at the Legence Bank team, but I can definitely help you by being your point person there. Don't be afraid to call me or email me with any questions, or like I said, anything that I can help you purchase for a Valentine's Day gift or to help you grow and expand.
We were going to try to help Justin find that gift, and I'm thinking something we do that a lot of places around here don't is we sell these Rolex watches. So maybe Justin, maybe that's what you get Mom this year, your wife, for putting up with you all the time. And I'm sure I know a local bank that would probably help you out there.
For sure. Those are great Rolex watches, but my wife needs much more than that for all the putting up she's done with me, I'm sure.
Well, I think that might be a good start. Well, TJ, we thank you so much. It's so great to have a store like yours locally to be able to come in, talk about what we want, and have something custom made, or to just find some unique pieces that you might not find anywhere else. We appreciate you, and thank you for coming on and joining us. I have a feeling Justin will be there shortly to make sure that he orders something soon and has a nice Valentine's gift to stay in the good side of the mama at home. And we'll talk to you soon. So if anyone needs any information, you can look here in the caption, as well as Jessica's going to talk to you a little bit about the fun fact and the awesome giveaway that we have for TJ. So maybe you can use that as you purchase a Valentine's gift or just something special in the near future. So thanks again, TJ, for joining us, and we will talk to you soon.
All right. Thank you for having me, guys. It's been my pleasure.
So now it's time for the Feature Friday Fact. TJ mentioned a special promotion for Valentine's Day. Comment below with what that promotion is, and if you answer correctly, you'll be entered into a random drawing for a gift card to TJ's Fine Jewelry. Just want to thank everyone for watching another Feature Friday, and remember when you're out in the community to hashtag Legence Loves Local and the Buck Stops Local. Thank you.